Hi, I'm Jason from the Reference Department at the Eastern Monroe Public Library, back with another video for your viewing pleasure. It's summertime. Happy summer. Many folks are hitting the beaches, and one thing many people like to do at the beach during their summer vacation is read. In fact, there's a whole informal category of books you might not be aware of that are called beach reads. I can hear some of you through the camera asking, so what's a beach read? It's a rather broad and vague classification, but if one were to nail down a description, it might be something along the lines of beach reads basically are books that are lighter and easier selections that you would enjoy under the hot sun with sand between your toes, the breeze gently blowing, a salty tang in the air mixed with coconut suntan lotion, and a background soundtrack that includes crashing waves, calling seagulls, and families having fun. Poolside and lakeside also work, especially with a delicious cool beverage. In this video, we offer the first batch of 5 beach read recommendations as excellent company for you to take with you when you head to the coast, the backyard, or the lake in the park. So let's go on a worldwide journey. Number 1, we'll start in Maine with Holly Chamberlain's The Beach Quilt. Published in 2010, this one runs to 336 pages. This popular novel sweeps you into the picturesque town of Ogunquit, Maine, where a family explores their ties to a beautiful beach house and to each other. Some houses have a personality of their own. It's the place where Tilda O'Connell grew up and now vacations each year, where she and her 3 siblings, Adam, Hannah, and Craig, have gathered to commemorate the 10th anniversary of their mother's passing. Let me tell you, I've been to Ogunquit, Maine. It is a gorgeous town with a beautiful library, so if you get the chance, explore that part of the Maine coastal region and you're going to love it. By the way, if you like this book, we have good news. It's the first installment of a 7-part series. Number 2, we're heading way down the Atlantic coast to Florida now for Mary Kay Andrews' Beach Town. This one came out in 2015 and is 434 pages long. A movie location scout's last project literally went up in flames, and her career hangs by a thread. She has been given one more chance to find the perfect undiscovered beach hideaway for the next big-budget blockbuster movie. She zeroes in on a sleepy Florida panhandle town called Cypress Key. There's just one problem. The town mayor completely objects to her plans. A lifelong resident of Cypress Key, he wants the town to be revitalized, but not commercialized. With a crazy cast, raucous fun, and some romance thrown in, nothing is going to be the same in Cypress Key. Number 3, have you wanted to visit the gorgeous blue waters that make up the Mediterranean Sea? We thought so. Our number 3 recommendation is Elizabeth Adler's It All Began in Monte Carlo, and we'll take you there now. Sonny and Mac always seem to find trouble in the south of France. This time, all the trouble is in Monte Carlo. Sonny's relationship with Mac is in jeopardy, and Monte Carlo beckons. Soon, Sonny is pulled into a web of intrigue involving a series of high-end jewelry store robberies. Get ready for theft, blackmail, and even murder. When Mac shows up, he's ready to do anything to get Sonny back. Not the least of which is to solve the crimes and save her life. This book was published in 2010 and is 372 pages long. Our last 2 selections are nonfiction tales. Number 4, we're going to the other side of the planet to cross the Pacific Ocean on a raft in Thor Heyerdahl's epic classic memoir Kontiki, which is 230 pages long. It was published in 1948. It's the record of an astonishing journey across 4,300 nautical miles across the Pacific. Intrigued by Polynesian folklore, the biologist suspected that the South Sea Islands had been settled by an ancient race from thousands of miles to the east along South America, rather than from the north across Indonesia, and led by a mythical hero named Kontiki. He decided to prove his theory by duplicating the legendary voyage. Starting in Peru, for 3 months on the open sea, there were storms, whales, and sharks, until finally they sighted the island of Puka Puka. Translated into 65 languages, Kontiki is a classic, inspiring tale of daring and courage. Our last recommendation for you today is an autobiography that takes us to beaches and islands across the entire world. It's called Barbarian Days, A Surfing Life by William Finnegan, and it got the author a Pulitzer Prize. This book was everywhere in every bookstore a few years ago. It was published in 2015 and comes in at 447 pages. Raised in California and Hawaii, Finnegan started surfing as a child. He shares stories of life in a tough school in Honolulu and a world turned upside down because of the upheavals of the 1960s. He then recounts experiences of his passions for surfing and anthropology in such diverse places as Maui, Polynesia, Fiji, Samoa, Australia, San Francisco, Long Island, and Madagascar. Barbarian Days is a surf-filled adventure story in the social history of the last 60 years. We have physical copies of all 5 books. Except for Barbarian Days, they are all available for free as ebooks or audiobooks on our Hoopla database. The Beach Quilt is also available for free through our Overdrive database. Kontiki's film adaptation is available for free to borrow on physical DVD and streaming on our Hoopla database. You can place a hold on any of our physical copies through our website's catalog at www.monroepl.org or by speaking with a librarian by calling us at 570-421-0800. We hope you enjoy these great beach reads, and we'll be offering more recommendations in the very near future. Take care and have a great summer vacation.